Hey guys, Once a GP here, and today I'm going to be doing a ranking video of the top 5 most anticipated and the top 5 least anticipated rides, or the new credits that I'm going to be riding in 2020. So I'm going to do kind of both of them combined. I'm going to alternate between them and end off with the most anticipated. Coming in at number 5 for the least anticipated is Apple's Apple mock rides at King's Dominion, and this is kind of just a kiddie coaster. The reason it ranks lower than the other kiddie coasters is this, just the picture itself looked like the cars were really tight, and I just feel like I'm going to have a bad experience in that. That's why it's on this list. Coming in at number 5 for my most anticipated, this is Vortex at Carowinds, a B&M, and this is going to be my first standing up coaster credit. And so I am super stoked for this ride. I never got to ride Mantis at Cedar Point. I only had the chance to ride Rougarou. So this is going to be a new credit for me, and that's really amazing, especially since I'm coming out of Ohio, where, you know, we have Kings Island and Cedar Point, like the two, arguably some of the two best amusement parks in the world. They don't have any standing coasters anymore, and those are actually fading out of existence. So the fact that I get to ride this is incredible to me, and I'm super excited for this ride. I want to know how they work, so super excited for that. Coming in at number 4 and 3 for my least anticipated, I'm going to group these together because I have the same reasoning for not being excited to ride them, is Backlot Stunt Coaster and Flight of Fear, both by Premier Rides at King's Dominion. And the reason I'm not excited for these is, yeah, these are both clones of rides at Kings Island, and I've already ridden them, just kind of going to ride them for the credit. I will say that I'm more excited for Backlot Stunt Coaster because, one, I like that ride a lot more, and two, you get a change of scenery, whereas with Flight of Fear, it's indoor, dark ride, you're not going to be able to see anything. So, very not excited about those, but I'll ride them. Coming in at number 4 for my most anticipated is Intimidator 305 by King's Dominion by Intamin. This is another Giga Coaster by Intamin, much like Millennium Force at Cedar Point, although I heard this ride is infinitely more intense. And actually so intense that the GP isn't a big fan of that. So I'm excited and kind of nervous to ride this ride. I really hope it's just as intense as people say, and I can't wait to check off another Giga on my list, on my credit list. So coming in at number 2, and we'll just say number 1 for the least anticipated, both aerodynamics coasters, Anaconda and Carolina Cyclone. I haven't liked many of the aerodynamic coasters that I've been on. The Vortex at Kings Island and Corkscrew at Cedar Point specifically come to mind as, in my opinion, terrible coasters. I've said this before, and I'll keep saying it. I'm glad Vortex was removed from Kings Island. It was a terrible ride, and I never rode it when I went. These are just two aerodynamic coasters, and I'm just not excited. I'll ride them for the credit, but I feel like I'm going to have a headache after, so we'll see. We'll see. Coming in at number 3 for my most anticipated is Fury 325 B&M over at Carowinds. Fury 325 I've heard is the best Giga, so I'm super excited to ride that. The theming looks pretty unique, and I like how they're going for a whole involvement with the entrance of the park. That seems really cool, so I'm super excited to ride it. So coming in at number 2 on my most anticipated list is Twisted Timbers by RMC. I'll be honest, when I first heard about this ride and I saw the logo, I really thought it was just, you know, a very similar ride to Mystic Timbers at Kings Island. I thought it was, you know, just a I thought it was GCI, and I just thought it was very similar, and at the time I wasn't very thrilled about Mystic Timbers. So, but then I rode Mystic Timbers. It was great. It was amazing. And so I was like, well, I'm really excited for Twisted Timbers. Then I saw pictures of Twisted Timbers because at the time I never expected to be traveling for roller coasters. And when I did start planning trips, I looked at Twisted Timbers and I saw it had RMC like track, and I was like, that's weird. That's unique. So I looked it up, and it's an RMC, and RMCs are really good. The one that I've ridden has been good, so, you know, 100% of the RMCs I've ridden are great. So I'm really excited to ride this, and I'm really excited to feel how intense it is. And I hope it's just as amazing as Steel Vengeance. Coming in at number 1, a little bit biased, I guess, but Orion B&M coming to Kings Island, new for 2020. So super excited about this ride because my home park, Kings Island, is getting a Giga, which is something that it should have had years ago. I think, in my opinion, I think Diamondback should have been a Giga. I think they should have skipped the whole Hyper, just gone straight to Giga. Um, but now that they have Orion, I'm still super excited. I'm still super hyped for this ride, and I'm riding it the day before the park opens with the season pass preview day, and I can't wait to ride this ride and see how intense or not intense, or whether it lives up to the Giga name, or they should have just kept it as a Hyper because of the height. I don't know. I'm super excited about it though. And that's my top 5 least anticipated and top 5 most anticipated coaster credits of 2020 season. Let me know your guys's in the comments below, because I want to see where everybody's going and what new rides people are riding. Because this is my first time traveling out of Ohio to ride coasters, so this is unique to me, and I'm super excited for it. So yeah, if you guys want to see more videos like this, go and subscribe, or just keep watching or like, whatever you want to do. Keep it real. Peace.